Hi all, I am Dr.M.Praveena, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science with Full Stack Web Development. Today in this video we are going to see about object oriented programming. In object oriented programming we are going to see about life cycle and states of a thread in Java. First, we are going to see about the introduction to threads. So, what is a thread? A thread is a program in execution created to perform a specific task. A specific task can be performed with the help of thread. A thread in Java is the direction or path that is taken while a program is being executed. Generally, all the programs have at least one thread, and that is known as main thread, that is provided by JVM, that is called as Java Virtual Machine. At the starting of the program execution, at the starting of each and every program, we used to give main, that is one of a thread. At this point, when the main thread is provided, the main method is invoked by the main thread. Thread is critical in the program because it enables multiple operations to take place within a single method. Each thread in the program often has its own program counter, stack, and also the local variable. Now let us see about the state of thread in Java. So what are the state of thread in Java? A thread in Java at any point of time exists any one of the following states. A thread lies only in one of the shown state at any instant. It can be a new state, runnable state, blocked state, waiting state, time waiting state, or terminated state. So let us see what are the states and how it is worked. This is the life cycle picture of the thread. So first one is new state. New state gives the start of the thread. If we are giving a new thread method, then that is called as a new thread. Then it goes for runnable and running stage. Both the states are in active. And finally, after completing the running and runnable state, it goes through run out method and it is get terminated. So in this runnable and running stage, there are various things, that is blocked, waiting, and time waiting. Acquire this in the blocked state, we will acquiring a lock or lock will be released. In waiting state, waiting for notification, and notification will be acknowledged and acquired. In time waiting stage, waiting for timeout notification or timeout or notification occurred. So this is the state transition diagram of thread. So first is the new thread, and after new thread we go for runnable state, that is by yielding we go for runnable state, and by resuming we go to blocked state, and after notification it again comes to the runnable stage. In runnable stage we also go to dead state, and then it goes to the final blocked state. And also if we give the stop the new thread, then it will go to dead state and will be closed. In running stage we can go for end of execution and go to dead state, or we can suspend or wait and go to block state, and again we can resume to the runnable state. So this is the state transition diagram of thread: new state, runnable state, running state, block state, and dead state. So here we will use the method stop, yield, run, resume, notify, suspend, wait, sleep, idle thread, killed thread. So implementing the thread state in Java. In Java, to get to the current state of thread, use thread.getState method to get the current state of the thread. Java also provides java.lang.threadState class that defines the enum constant for the state of thread. So first one is new. As we already discussed, new means new state. That is the thread state of a thread that has not yet started. Example, public static final thread dot state new. Runnable. Thread state of a runnable thread is runnable. The thread in the runnable state is execution in the Java virtual machine, but it may be waiting for other resource from the operating system such as processor. Example, public static final thread dot state runnable. Next one is blocked. Thread state for the thread blocked waiting for monitor lock. A thread in the blocked state is waiting for a monitor lock to enter a synchronized block or method, or it re-enter a synchronized block method after calling object.wait. Example, public static final thread dot state blocked. Fourth one is waiting. Thread state for a waiting thread. In this state, a thread is waiting state due to calling of one of the following method: object.wait with no timeout, thread.join with no timeout, lock support.park. Another example is public static final dot thread waiting. Time waiting. Thread state for a waiting thread with a specified waiting time. It is the timed waiting state due to calling one of the following method with specified positive waiting time: thread.sleep or object.wait with timeout, thread.join with timeout, lock support.park nanos, lock support.park until. Example, public static final thread.state timed waiting. Timed waiting thread state for waiting thread with specified waiting time. A thread is in the time waiting state due to calling of one of the following method: specified positive waiting time, thread.sleep, object.wait with timeout, thread.join with timeout, lock support.park nanos, lock support.park until. Example, public static final thread.state timed waiting. Last one is terminated. Thread state for terminated thread, that is, the thread has completed the execution. Example, public static final thread.state terminated. Next, timed waiting. Thread state for waiting thread with specified waiting time. A thread is in the timed waiting state due to calling of one of the function: thread.sleep, time object.wait with timeout, thread.join with timeout, lock support.park nanos, lock support.park until. That is, example, public static final thread.state time waiting. Thank you.